BD5 Pilot with you for a quick Friday morning movie. Hope you all enjoyed my April Fool's movie. And let me show you what I did do work-wise on the plane. So I basically have all the parts on the plane except for the engine and drive shaft and the little box for the intake system. So I've got to cut some holes in the bottom of the fuselage to go to those naked ducts and then build a little box to feed the air for the intake as well as for cooling the engine. But between that and the engine and the drive shaft, that's all that's really left. That engine's going to be about 33 pounds with that generator on it. And so we put the airplane on scales with all the parts on. Say hi, Percy. Yes, Percy wants attention and doesn't like the fact this is taking attention away from him. So let me give you the specs that I got on the weight now. So the Bear aircraft without the engine, without the parachute, without my little seat pad in it came out to 325 pounds. When I drop the dummy parachute and my little purple seat pan to protect my butt from the solid aluminum floor in the aircraft, that jumps up to 337 pounds. If I get into the aircraft and sit in it, and then I calculate out where the engine be located and how much the engine's going to weigh, I'm at 500, between 570, 575, and my center of gravity actually is 1 inch too far forward. So I have to make sure I keep the backup battery mounted far enough back and my other components so that I balance that weight out. And when I get the 1 pound cone on the spinner on the propeller, that'll make a little bit of a difference too. So I'm well within limits for the weight and balance on the plane and not having to use any extra lead, but I'm not going to be at the 340-pound plane I want. I'm probably going to be about 355 pounds, maybe 360 when it's all said and done, which is still close, but that's with the wiring harness in, the antennas on, the backup batteries in, all these other components, the boxes and stuff to hold the radio components in. So that all accounted for probably more weight than I wanted, and then plus the parachute and that little pad I sit on. Those are about 12 pounds for those components alone. So that's where I'm at for the weight for the plane. Now I'm just waiting for the engine. So next step this weekend is probably to build the rudder, the replacement rudder that I've got, and I'll get that done and put on. I may mess with the spinner. I'm not sure right now. BD5 Pilot's out for now. I'll see you this weekend. Y'all have a great time, and hit that like button, please.